Hello to you gardeners. This is my first episode of how I'm transforming this patch of land into my potager, or my vegetable patch. So yesterday evening into the night and most of today I've been working on these cold frames. Cold frame is a bit of a funny name because actually they're really hot inside. You can see all the condensation running off the glass, and that's the whole point. These are like little nurseries for seeds to germinate. And yes, it's not pretty. In fact, it's pretty ugly with these breeze blocks, but it's all I had kicking around the property. And I do like to reuse things. My dad gave me these windows. So this is my first attempt at building a cold frame. My second one here isn't finished yet. I actually made it slightly higher up, a bit like a raised bed. So this bit at the end needs to be higher, and these bricks are filling in the gap to make it the right size for my window. So yeah, I just put in quite a bit of earth here to make it slightly higher. But later on in the season, when I put in my courgettes, in the cold frame they need to go to at least 3 of the big leaves, and then you can transplant them out into the main ground. One of the reasons why I put the breeze blocks this way up is because I thought if it doesn't get too much in the way, I might actually put earth in them and then put some of my seedlings in here to grow when they're ready to be outside. They might get in the way a bit when they get bigger, but you never know, it might come in handy. So it'll actually be sprouting flowers and plants around the edge. So first I made sure that all of my bricks were level, so that this would just sit nice and flat. This side I had to raise up in the middle because they were sinking down too much, and I didn't want too many gaps of cold airflow coming in. So making it level was the first task. And then I thought, yeah, let's have a trench all the way around so I don't have to bend over when I'm working the seedlings. So this is reasonably deep. I'll step down into it. And then I can work at a sensible height. And I've put in some cardboard to stop the weeds growing. Perfect. And in my trench I'm going to lay down cardboard, again to suppress the weeds, and then on top of that I'm going to put on some hay or some dried grass, and then it'll be nice and cosy. I can imagine sitting here in the summer and just feeling the warmth underneath and tending to my plants, and possibly Heidi doing it with me, or maybe doing a home workout here while I'm gardening, who knows. And this is the woodshed, and we have a pile of old hay at the back here, and so that's what I'm going to use to lay down. So it's about 4:20 in early to mid-January 2017. So in 2 weeks I'm going to put down my first seedlings, ready for germination. But right now it's time to go and get my daughter from school. She's just been skiing today. Bye!